It really is a gap year like no other.
Because I know that this is something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, and I'm so thankful I'm here and I'm doing it.
It's a beautiful, beautiful testimony to do this for a year.
Being on the Briars team is so much fun. You get so many opportunities to meet new people, learn new things, discover more about yourself and other people, and really just like encounter God in lots of different ways.
Fun and laughs all the time. You've constantly got people around you who understand what you're going through, so like they understand the job and the role that you have, which is always great.
How many job places can you say, oh, what did you do today? And you'll be like, oh, what's the computer, what did you do? And I'll be like, oh, I've been in a massive game of frustration. Nowhere, apart from the Briars. That is what it's like working with the Briars. It's just living a completely different life, but it's great.
Being on the Briars team is great. Like, the community stuff that we do is one of my favourite parts. Like, I love working with the young people and doing all the stuff that we do when we're on retreat. But actually for me, the stuff I really love is when we're not on retreat and when we just have like our community and we really are just like 5 friends just living together.
Every day looks slightly different, but there are kind of things that are consistent with most days that we do, especially if we're on retreat. Like, we'll always have morning prayer at the church. We get to like eat with the young people, which is a really beautiful time, where we can kind of be in a bit more of an informal environment with young people. We get to like celebrate mass with our priest, Father Paul. We get to sing. We do lots of like music and singing here at the Briars. We get to just be a bit silly, you know. There's so many opportunities to just throw yourself into stuff.
Kind of be like Butlins. It's kind of like having them at Butlins for like an all-inclusive holiday. Really hard to describe, but like you have them here and you do things like have the morals and things from the Bible and things like that, where you just do activities that some of them are more like running around and going mad, some of them are more reflexive ones, but just to help them build themselves as people, really.
What's one thing I've done that I never thought I'd do? I've driven a van. That's quite cool. My mum will be proud of me.
Leading a walk where I get to tell an amazing story, and like doing it with different years, you know, and changing it up depending on what year group you're kind of talking to. And I think being able to just be creative and silly and sort of let that side of me show was something that perhaps before coming here I was holding back a bit.
I've learnt the guitar, had some teaching from one of the team members, and it's great. I can actually play a musical instrument, which I never thought I'd be able to do. So that is a thing I never thought I'd be able to do.
I think I've learnt so many new skills, and actually I think I've just like unlocked skills that I already had that I didn't realise I had.
Just being able to live alone, like even though I have people around me and things like that, but being able to live alone and do my washing, which I never used to have to do, or cooking on a Sunday night and learning how to bake and make new meals and stuff like that.
I think relating to young people, like talking to young people, and like really encouraging young people to get involved with certain activities that they might not normally do.
Work with hospitality and like social media training and working on editing and things like that, and doing photography and stuff like that, which is amazing that I always get to do that.
Prioritising time, you know, it's definitely full on being on team, super good, but it means that you have to know how to prioritise your time. What 3 words would I use to describe my time at the Briars? I think exciting, energetic, and educational. The 3 E's.
Fun, rewarding, and fabulous. It's a bit of fabulous in there, a little bit of spice.
Memorable. Everything I do, I know I'm going to remember, even the stupid little jokes that we have together as a team, things like that I just love. Fun, like everything you do is just so fun, being able to be around with the young people and just basically be a big kid, just hanging out with them. And then also exciting. I wake up every day and I don't know what's going to happen, you know, even if we have got a plan to the day, sometimes there's things that happen and it's all changed. And actually I find that really exciting because it's not just your ordinary day where you know what you're going to do. It's actually everything's a challenge, but being able to overcome them with other people and just have fun, really.
We are normal people. You are a completely normal person. You do get to live your life and get to know a team, and we do normal things together. Like on a Sunday night, you know, we go to the cinema, we go bowling, we go to the pub, we go for a walk, we go to like a Christmas market. We do things that normal people do, but we also do things that normal people don't get to do. And I think it's great to be able to do that in my life, to like switch and change what I'm doing in my life, and just to live a life that not anyone can really experience unless you do it. So kind of what we do. Some advice if you're thinking about joining team is just go for it.
Mainly just to go for it.
Do it. Just go for it. Like, you're gonna have the best time.
Just to do it. Email our program director and just get that booked in, because sometimes it's the biggest step of just going out your way to have an interview here and then seeing what the environment's like, what it's like working with young people but also living with other people. And it really is a gap year like no other, because if you don't know what you want to do in the future, the amount of skills and stuff that you gain coming here and the experiences and living with other people, it's not as far of a step as going straight to uni. It's like a halfway house, and you're able to learn all these new skills in between, and something that you're really going to take forward into anything that you do later on in life.
100% do it, because I know that this is something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, and I'm so thankful I'm here and I'm doing it, because I'm just having a blast of a time. I feel like a 10-year-old all over again. It's great.